Starting today, I'm going to start a brand new faceless digital dropshipping store. From now until the end of the month, I'm going to be posting a video every single day documenting this process so that way you can see it all. So since today is day one, the very first thing we need to do is find a product to sell. We don't have much time here, only until the end of the month. I'm documenting this every single day. So what I'm gonna do first is go to ChatGPT and I'm gonna type in a quick prompt. Okay, I'm getting a couple of different answers right now, some habit tracker templates, fitness and nutrition guides. So the next thing I'm going to do is go to Everbee to see what's actually selling right now. This one's doing 8,500 monthly. This one's 7,200. There's some proof of concept there. And now I'm going to do a little bit more research and look for Shopify stores specifically that are selling a similar type of product. And if I do, I'm going to look them up on the Facebook ads library. All right, there's a decent amount of active ads that I'm seeing so far. So now what I'm doing is just looking for a PLR product because like I said, we don't have much time to get results here. I want you to see how this actually works and how you can get results. So I'm going to go through some options here. And tomorrow we're actually going to pick a product together. I'm going to buy the rights to it and we're going to work on the very next steps so that we can start making sales as soon as within a few days. Day number 2, starting a digital dropshipping store from scratch. Check this out. Since the last update, now I have this sheet with a bunch of different PLR digital products for sale, and I think I've found one that's going to work best for this initial idea. It's a habit tracker Google spreadsheet, and this one is $6.71. So basically I'm going to buy this right now one time, and then when we start marketing, we're going to sell it over and over and over. We won't have to pay that cost again. So now I'm going to go ahead and buy this. All right, order is confirmed. I bought our digital product that we're going to be selling. Now what I want to do really quickly is go ahead and determine the name of our brand and create the logos. And basically what I'm doing is getting domain name ideas that use a person's name in it. We found this to be a strategy that works well with digital dropshipping because it's more relatable. Domain name is here, only 1 penny. Now to make the logo, just go onto Canva. I keep it very, very simple. I just type text, I mess with the fonts a little bit, then I export it as a transparent file, and we'll be using that on the store, which is exactly what you'll be seeing in the next video. Day number 3, building a digital dropshipping store from scratch and taking you every step along the way. What I've been doing today is building out the Shopify store. So come take a look at what I'm doing. I'm using gym pages to build out a custom landing page for this offer. I'll give you a little sneak peek, but I actually already had a template and I just duplicated it. And what I'm doing is using ChatGPT to kind of rewrite all of the ad copies section by section. If you don't have an existing template, then what you can do on gym pages is put a URL to an existing landing page and then import that into your own store so that you can modify it and use it as your own. Another thing I'm doing is building out the mockups, and I'm using Canva specifically for this. So what I did was I went over to the product that I bought and I took a screenshot. I used this feature on Canva with the mockup, and you can see how boring it looks where it's just the mockup. So I started adding some different elements to then use as the main image on the product page. So it just looks more visually appealing and has higher perceived value. I'm going to spend the rest of my day finishing up the Shopify store so that we can get into marketing and start making sales as soon as possible. My website is pretty much fully complete. Today is day 4 of the digital dropshipping challenge. I'm going to go through it fast, but this is our landing page template I built. And I also found this reviews app where you can import reviews from Etsy. Now we need to set up the automated fulfillment process. This is the edit product section for my product I'm going to be selling. The main things that I'm doing is making sure that the track quantity button is deselected, as well as this section that says this is a physical product. Another thing here in general settings is I set this to automatically fulfill the order's line items, but that doesn't mean the customer just magically gets the digital product. So what I've done here on Canva is made this quick little design so that way when a customer purchases, they will get this as a PDF and they can click on this to not only get access to the product, but also to watch this tutorial video that I got right here. Now we're going to set up the automatic fulfillment. This is an app called Easy Digital Products. I'm going to click this button here. I'm going to choose the product, then upload the file, click upload and save. And now we're good to go. Now we are finally ready to start getting into marketing. It's day number 5 of the digital dropshipping challenge, and we really don't have much time to get results. So I'm going to be running paid ads to test this product, and making ad creatives for digital products really isn't that complicated. Let me show you how I'm doing it now. The very first thing that I want to do is go to the Facebook ads library and find ads for a similar type of product that have been running. Okay, I found some recent results from a similar type of product. They're using video and image ads specifically. And their video ads are just recording the product on the screen using their laptop. So I'm going to make some myself right now, and I'll see you in just a second. Now I have a couple video ads, but we need to make image ads. And that's because when we launch ads, we want to test both images and videos. So for images, let's go onto Etsy, look for the top listings for this type of product, and replicate the top performing listing images. Here's an example right here. And now using Canva, I've designed a couple of image ads. And now it's day 6. We're officially going to be launching ads so that we can see the results for this digital product we've been setting up. I've already done the boring part, set up the Facebook page, set up the ad account, and now what we're going to do is click this button here and create the campaign. Now I'm going to choose sales because that's what I want. I'm going to choose choose manual sales campaign, click next. What I'm gonna do here is click website as the conversion location, choose my data set and the conversion event. In this case, purchase. Now for budget. My margin that I'm gonna test this out at is around $20, but I want this to spend over a few day period before it hits that break even point. So in this case, the daily budget is going to be $5. For locations, I'm gonna do United States, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom, and that's all for now. For audience, I'm gonna leave it as is. Placements, I'm gonna leave as well. Now what I'm gonna do is upload one ad at a time. Here's where I'm going to put my ad copy, and here's where I'm going to put my headline. For description, it's not so important in my experience. And for the call to action, I'm going to leave it as learn more. I've just seen that work the best overall. Now I'm going to upload the first video ad, and this campaign is just for creative testing. And my strategy here is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to duplicate this one here 4 times because I have 4 more ad creatives that I want to test. And now the only thing I'm going to change is the ad creative itself. So that way I'll have 5 different ad creatives under here, all spending $5 a day individually so that it's completely fair. It's day 7 of the digital dropshipping challenge. When I woke up this morning, I went outside on my walk and I got a notification, cha-ching, the very first sale. Now, to be honest, I wasn't so much expecting this so quickly because I just launched the ads last night. Okay, since last night, we spent $23.69. Now, technically that means we're unprofitable, right? By just a few dollars. But what we're doing is testing different ad creatives. And so far, that new purchase isn't reflecting just yet. And no matter which one it is, it's got to be highly profitable just based off of the amount that's been spent so far. About a 4x ROAS. Now, obviously, this is very early on. Here's the data from today so far. Now, the reason why the add to cart and the checkout ratio is exactly the same is because I have my button on the landing page go directly to checkout instead of cart to reduce friction. It's day 8 of the digital dropshipping challenge, and we've hit our first problem. I just received an email 59 minutes ago from one of the customers, and it says a load of rubbish. Nothing downloads. It's just you talking on a video. So based on this email, I could tell the customer was having issues accessing the actual habit tracker. So I replied, here's the direct URL to download a copy of the sheet so that you can start using it. The video you saw is just a tutorial showing how to use it yourself. Please let me know if this works. 7 minutes later, thank you, that worked. Previously, no link to download came through. Can you tell me what Loom is, as this downloaded automatically when watching your video, dumping me into a subscription that I didn't agree to? I don't want to be charged with anything I did not agree to. So now I'm realizing this is a boomer, but that's okay. I sent her a link to the tutorial and assure her you don't need to pay for Loom. And I said, I apologize for any confusion and thank you for your patience. To most new dropshippers, this would sound like a waste of time because this isn't making me money directly, but she could have been a potential refund, and saving money is making money. In the matter of a week, we've gone from scratch to the very first sales. And in this case, it's for a digital product. So where do we go from here? It's day 9 of the digital dropshipping challenge, where I'm documenting a store going from scratch to its very first sales and becoming profitable. We now have proof of concept. We know that people will buy this product. So what I'm doing today is a massive revamp. On the landing page, the ads, and the product itself. Your first version of your product never has to be perfect. But after you get proof of concept, then you want to improve so that you can charge more and make more profit. It's day 10 of the digital dropshipping challenge, and I just launched new UGC AI video ads. When I have an idea, I need to implement it as soon as possible. And that's exactly what I'm doing with these new ads. UGC stands for user-generated content. Typically, this is when someone is reviewing your product or service. But before spending a ton of money and waiting a ton of time, here's how I'm testing this strategy now. Step number 1, download a video off of Instagram or TikTok that matches your ideal customer. Ideally, it doesn't have any text or anything on the screen. Step number 2, create an AI portrait matching your ideal avatar using artguru.ai. Step number 3, go to superwork.ai and face swap that portrait onto the video you downloaded. Now our face swap video is done. Next, go to ChatGPT and generate a script. Now on 11 Labs, I'm going to generate an AI voice for the script. Then I'm going to use Sif to lip sync the video to the audio script. Now we have our full video.
I'm Tanner, and if you like America, like this post and drop a comment below.
Then all you do is add overlay to make it more realistic, and you start promoting. We have a harsh reality to face right now. Looking at my ads, it's day 11 of the digital dropshipping challenge, and I can see that a majority of the sales have come from image ads. But I've been spending the most testing video ads. Look, I'll put it on screen right now. One of the image ads today so far has spent $7.21, and it's made one sale, making it a 2.67 return on ad spend. I also just got a text from Dylan. He made his first sale using the same strategy and has a higher ROAS than me. So what do we do about this? It's very simple. I'm going to spend the next hour creating image ads. I'm turning off the video ads that have hit break-even point without a sale, and then I'm going to replace those with new image ads. To the haters, to the naysayers, to the doubters, I don't know what more I can tell you. For the last 12 days, I've done what people have wanted me to do for a very long time. Started a digital dropshipping store from scratch, documented the process, shared what I'm doing, and posted it here for you to join along. But just yesterday, I said that I had a realization that image ads were yielding most of the results, yet I was spending the most testing video ads. And that the very next thing that I was doing was going to launch new image ads. And that's exactly exactly what I did. Check this out. This is for today. Testing these new image ads so far, I've spent $7.77 and converted 2 sales with an average 4.99 return on ad spend. Yes, this is early on, but when you're selling a digital product with no cost of goods, this is an amazing sign. And if this entire model and strategy of selling digital products seems interesting to you and you want to try it for yourself, message me the word freedom here on Instagram. I'll send you the details on how I could be able to help you. I bought a $7 product and sold it for over $180 in sales. It's day 13, the last day of the digital dropshipping challenge series. What I did right was research and take action quickly. What I did wrong was change the price after making the first sales and testing too many video ads. What I'm doing next is scaling the most profitable campaign.